Okay, so now we move into LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is the biggest, professional networking site. It's an American-based company, which is now a wholly owned subsidiary of Microsoft. Founded in 2003, it has been the biggest business and employment online, employment-oriented online services. And not only that, I mean, it's not only restricted to it being an employment-oriented services. It has a lot of user-oriented content that is on the platform. Basically, users post a lot of content that is useful to you know other people as well. A lot of news that you can get, and it's basically a networking platform wherein a lot of knowledge sharing also happens. So it will be very wrong for us to just define LinkedIn as being employment and employment oriented online services because ultimately it has become the most important and biggest professional networking site because of course, the content that revolves around it on a daily basis. People, they share a lot of important content that is useful, to everyone else. So that has been the case with LinkedIn, and yes. Now that it's part of Microsoft, so obviously it has only got bigger. So to start off with, we will see LinkedIn as an interface as to how all we can use LinkedIn to our best benefit, right? So of course, as far as signing up to LinkedIn, I'm sure you all have a LinkedIn account, right? But there are a few other things that I would like to stress upon as to how to really use LinkedIn to the best possible effect. And of course, in a later session, we will see as to how we can do advertisement by using LinkedIn, so to say. But in this session, it will be restricted as to how we can use LinkedIn to the best possible, to our best possible advantage. Okay. Okay. So let me now jump on to my LinkedIn profile. Okay. Okay. So this is my LinkedIn profile, as you can see. Okay. Goes without saying that you all will have a LinkedIn a profile by now. If by any chance any of you don't have, then it's very easy. Just like any other sign up that you do with any other platform, you just have to go to the sign up page on LinkedIn and then upload your profile photo and the banner basically. Okay, now very importantly, your profile photo should be good enough because it should be, because as you can see there, it covers a very small area, your profile photo. So it should be made in such a manner. It should be taken in such a manner that your face basically is prominent on that, right? So it should be like you're standing somewhere very far across, and then you are hardly seen, and also it should look professional. It should look like a typical Facebook page, a Facebook profile page, or an Instagram profile page, right? It should look more professional, right? And also it should be professionally written, your about your profile, what you do, things like that. So as you can see in my profile, I have written where I have worked, where I'm working, what are my plus points, so all the important features that you write on top of it, and any certification that you have, you should also mention it here, right? I'm a Google certified professional, so I mentioned it here. Whatever else that looks prominent should be here, basically, right? Then as you come down, you basically, of course, mention wherever you have worked, your qualifications, stuff like that. And of course, one very important thing is that you should never forget to take reference from people because that really helps. Testimonials from people, from your peers, from your leaders. it really helps a lot. It adds to your profile, right? So you should definitely ask for reference, and if asked, you should also give good reference to other people. Of course, genuine reference. It's not like you should go overboard and yeah. So now coming to here, you can of course upload photo, videos, events. Now, one thing that you all might not know, just in case, if you've got an event coming up, then you can use this to create an event also. Now, for example, now I've got a few pages, right? If I'm an organizer of, say, of Nanda project learning, learning, which is one of the pages that I handle. So there, if I type event name, what do you say? Orientation, teachers orientations, teacher orientation program, for example. Okay. Then whatever timing is, I'll of course it's an Indian time, so it goes here by default. Start date, for example, if it's tomorrow, it starts from say uh, 10 a.m. Okay. Then it ends say by 11 a.m. 1 hour. Okay. Then description. What are the topics that's going to be covered? How to become a result-oriented teacher. Okay. Get the best of teachers program from some of the most renowned teachers in the country. Always check your spellings, right? Speakers. Now, for example, if I have somebody like Angshuman, I just by these are random names I'm just putting. Okay, now they are all in my list, in my connection list. So I go by with Angshuman Shahid and say B Babu Nair. Okay, so these are my speakers, for example. Okay, then say Chaitanya. Okay, so these are all random names that I've taken. So these are my speakers. Okay. Settings, if you want to make it publicly at a public event, you can open it up to the public, or if you want it to be a private event, so here it's only visible to invitees and anyone else with the event link. Okay, and if you make it public, then it will be open to everybody. So let me put it public. Okay, and then if you've got a registration, of course you'll have a broadcast link or a registration link that you just have to copy paste the URL here. I don't have a broadcast link as of now, so obviously I can't show it to you. And after that, you just click on this create button, and it'll go live, and it will be on the feeds of the LinkedIn profiles, right? So this way you create events basically. Of course, here you give the best looking banner, and then also profile picture here, right? So this banner will have all the, so to say, speakers, what the event is all about, stuff like that, right? Cancel this, otherwise we'll go a bit there. Okay, yeah. So that's how you create an event. Okay, start. Now, post, of course, if you want to, if you want to do a post, you just write something like this. Hi, this is my post. And then you can have photo here also. You can choose a few photos from your library, for example. I mean, I'm just going by just a random photo. Okay, and then you can have what do you say? Yeah, and then hashtags are very important. So I'll use hashtag like, for example, if this topic is about Indian Sensex, for example. Sensex on a high. Okay, I'm writing something about Sensex, for example. Sensex is on a record high. Okay. Okay, so for example, my topic is about Sensex, then my hashtag should obviously be about something like Sensex, right? Sensex India. It should be also about BSE Sensex, BSE Sensex, right? It should also have NSE, right? NSE India. Then it should have Indian corporates, Indian Indian companies, yeah, Indian companies. Then it should have things like, what do you say, IPOs, yeah, IPO news, right? So these are the hashtags that you can add. Hashtags are always important, right? And then what you do, you just do nothing. You just post this, and it goes, to your connections basically, right? So that's how you do post. Okay. Now coming on to another important thing is article. Okay. So article is a little bit different. Now article I can do it for one of my pages that I handle, or I can do it on my own. Now for example, if I am doing it on behalf of my own profile, then I just do this list next, and okay. Now what I do is that I have a cover image afterwards. So let me write something about. Okay. So let me habit versus, sorry, okay, hard work. Let me write a topic on habit versus motivation. Okay, habit versus motivation. Okay, motivation is when you hit the gym, sorry, with brand new shoes after seeing a motivational YouTube video, right? But habit is YouTube video. Okay. Okay, motivation when you hit the gym, for the first 3 days with brand new shoes after seeing motivational video. Okay, let me put this. Sorry, it's too much again. Yeah, a habit is okay. Habit is the next 27 days of gym that you do on a consistent basis, right? But often habit might become monotonous, and that's when you need to seek motivation again. Okay. Okay. So this is my topic. Now, yeah. Now what I can do is that now I can also use a few links. Okay. Say for example, okay, I don't want to use it here. Say for example, I want to use it here. Okay, as a reference. Motivational talks, for example, motivational quotes. Okay. So let me take this motivation. Okay, just copy it here, and then what I do is that I just click on this icon. As you can see, this link icon, and then a text. Put a text motivational quotes. Okay, and I just copy paste it. How it look? Apply. So this is how it. So it just clickable. It is clickable and take you to this link basically. Okay, it will redirect you to this link. Okay. So that's how we can do it. And headline, of course, is very important. But headline makes no sense. Habit versus motivation, right? Okay. Now, image without image, it's always half cooked. Half cooked. So this image, let me take. Okay. Image is not proper. You have to get the best image. Okay. But this is again for it's a demonstration basically, so let me have it this way. Okay, and this is how it's going to look. Yeah, and after that what you do, you just publish, and once you publish it'll go. So I'll not publish now otherwise it'll look silly. It's a half-cooked article that I have, right? So you just click on this publish and it will be published, and it will be on the feed basically, a LinkedIn feed. Okay, so that's how you do it, articles, correct? Yeah. Then okay, post a job. So this can also be used to post jobs. Okay, it's again asking for my password and all. Okay, now this feature might not be available for me. Not, yeah, okay, yeah. So this is for recruiters basically, so job title, okay, company name. So get started free. Yeah. So this is how you post a job basically. Okay. So this is where you can change all these things. And this is something that I already posted, so it's coming by default. Okay. And yeah, so add skills, Excel, for example. Yeah. Okay. How do you care about us? So that will be like an option. Then you just continue. Okay. So there's an email address, right? And then you just post the job for free. So this is a free service basically. Now I already posted this job for my client, so it's coming as a default. So this is also something you can do this for free. Okay, right? So you just click here, post the job, and you just you can do that, right? Then what else do you want to know? Mm, yeah. So now this is a very important. This is a very beautiful site for seeking a lot of knowledge. You also get a lot of learnings here. If you see, if you click on learnings, I think you should definitely use LinkedIn for learnings. You can start your free month, and you just click on this, and there are a lot of topics that you have here, right? And yeah, so it's really helpful. As you can see, there's so many different topics that you have, and here you can search also. Say if you want to know about stock market. You just click here, and then you get to know about stock market. And yeah, I mean, I have used LinkedIn for learnings, because you really get to know a lot in this section of learning. I think you all should definitely use LinkedIn for learning, because this is one platform which is about gaining knowledge, not only about seeking jobs, of course, that is important, but you'll only get a job, the right job, only you have the right expertise, the right learnings, right? So this is what is also provided on the same platform by LinkedIn, right? Yeah, and yeah, so in settings and all, you go to settings, privacy. Say you can also have settings wherein you don't want people to know that you have checked somebody's profile. That also you can do. Manage your data and activity, review the data they provide, and make changes if you like. So all these things you can do. Search history, clear all previous searches performed on LinkedIn. You know, so this is what you can do in terms of your privacy, account preference. You know, yeah. So this is how you can use LinkedIn to your best possible way. Right. Yeah. So the more you use LinkedIn, the more what will happen, what it will provide you is with learnings, and you should also follow some of the best leaders. For example, I myself follow people like Bill Gates, then people like Murthy. So you should also follow those people, and then you can, learn a lot about what they really, do in order to be such great leaders, so to say. Yeah. So yeah. So that's what LinkedIn. So in the next chapter, what we'll do is that we'll learn about advertise, right? How to do LinkedIn advertisement. Yeah. So that's as far as LinkedIn interface goes. That's as far as how you can best use LinkedIn. And yeah, so in the following session, it will be about advertisement, how to do campaigns in LinkedIn, right? So till then, see you, and yeah, see you soon. Till then, take care. Bye.